You will not believe what just went down in the world of hip-hop. The tension, the whispers, the rumors, everything has exploded into full-blown chaos. Yes, you heard that right. GloRilla has officially shades thrown at Megan Thee Stallion, and fans are losing their minds. Social media is ablaze with screenshots, cryptic posts, and mysterious deleted tweets that hint at a feud no one saw coming. Emotions ran high as insiders claim the two rap queens, once rumored to be close, are now at each other's throats. Sources say the drama started after a backstage incident at a major awards show where words were exchanged, and things quickly spiraled out of control. Family members and close friends are reportedly picking sides, leaving the entire circle divided. Even some of Megan's collaborators are allegedly caught in the crossfire. Fans are shocked, celebrities are whispering, and everyone wants answers. Who started it? What really happened behind the scenes? And most importantly, can this epic showdown be salvaged, or is the beef officially on? Stay tuned, because in this video, we're diving deep into the drama, dissecting every fiery exchange, and revealing twists that will leave your jaw on the floor. You do not want to miss this. The air backstage was thick with tension, the kind of tension that makes you feel like a storm is about to break. GloRilla had just finished her performance, sweat glistening under the neon lights, and the energy was electric. Fans were cheering, phones were flashing, but there was something different in the atmosphere, something that only insiders could sense. Whispers began to circulate that GloRilla had muttered something under her breath, something that sent shockwaves through the staff and security. It wasn't long before someone mentioned that Megan Thee Stallion had heard it, and just like that, the rumor mill ignited. Emotions ran high as people tried to piece together what had been said, and soon enough, screenshots started appearing on social media. Cryptic captions, half-deleted tweets, and subtle emojis hinted at a drama no one had expected. According to sources close to both artists, the tension had been simmering for months. GloRilla had been feeling underappreciated in certain circles, believing that Megan received more recognition, more collaborations, more praise from industry insiders. Meanwhile, Megan had allegedly been frustrated with what she perceived as subtle digs during interviews and social media posts. The combination of pride, ambition, and rivalry created the perfect storm. Fans were shocked when a video surfaced of GloRilla speaking at an after-party, saying in a hushed but unmistakably sharp tone, "Sometimes you have to remind people who's really in charge." Insiders interpreted this as a direct shot at Megan, though GloRilla herself denied it when approached later. The drama escalated when Megan reportedly shared a story on her private account, which somehow leaked, showing a gold chain with a tiny crown emoji captioned, "Some people forget their place." Fans immediately linked it to GloRilla, and the comments section erupted. Threads exploded overnight, with hundreds of thousands of people taking sides. Some defended GloRilla, praising her confidence and authenticity, while others rallied behind Megan, calling out what they saw as unnecessary shade. The family members of both artists were allegedly dragged into the drama, with insiders claiming that GloRilla's mother sent a direct message to Megan's cousin asking for clarification. Sources say Megan's team responded diplomatically at first, but the tension was too thick, and the conversation quickly devolved into heated exchanges. Meanwhile, friends of both artists were caught in the middle, unsure how to navigate the battlefield. One insider revealed that a mutual collaborator tried to mediate but was blocked from GloRilla's group chat after accidentally siding too strongly with Megan. This insider described the environment as toxic but addictive, with emotions swinging wildly between anger, frustration, and moments of vulnerable sadness. Fans were particularly shocked when leaked audio surfaced of GloRilla venting to a close friend. "I just feel like everyone's turning their back on me, and it's all because she's in the spotlight." The raw emotion in her voice sent social media into a frenzy, with memes and reaction videos multiplying by the hour. As if that wasn't enough, reports began circulating of a mysterious encounter at a high-end restaurant in Los Angeles, where both artists happened to be present at the same time. Eyewitnesses claim that GloRilla and Megan made direct eye contact across the room, each flanked by their entourages. One server allegedly whispered to another, "The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife," Insiders say there were moments of awkward smiles, forced laughter, and barely concealed glares, creating an atmosphere straight out of a reality TV episode. Fans, of course, began live streaming from outside the restaurant, speculating on every gesture, every glance, turning a simple dinner into what seemed like the battlefield of the year. But the twists didn't stop there. One of GloRilla's closest friends supposedly sent a private message to Megan, attempting to clarify intentions and calm the situation. Instead, Megan's team leaked parts of the conversation, making it look like GloRilla had insulted Megan's credibility in the industry. Emotions ran higher than ever, with both fan bases mobilizing online. Trending hashtags emerged overnight, some supporting GloRilla, others defending Megan, and conspiracy theories ran rampant. One viral post claimed that a future collaboration was secretly sabotaged because of the feud, though neither artist confirmed it. Nevertheless, the speculation added fuel to the fire. The personal stakes were intense. GloRilla had been working tirelessly on her upcoming album, but insiders revealed that the feud had begun to affect her creative process. One producer mentioned, "She's constantly distracted, replaying what happened, thinking about how to respond, and it's impacting her focus in the studio." On the other side, Megan's family reportedly noticed changes too. She allegedly spent hours discussing strategy with her team, carefully curating what she posted online, and even avoiding certain industry events to prevent further confrontation. The family was left divided, some urging her to let it go, others pushing her to stand her ground. The pressure was mounting, and the tension was palpable. Then came the unexpected twist that nobody saw coming. A video clip emerged of a heated argument between two unidentified women in a hotel lobby, which insiders claimed were part of GloRilla and Megan's extended teams. Voices were raised, accusations were hurled, and some witnesses claimed to hear names being mentioned in a way that suggested betrayal. Fans immediately speculated that this was connected to the feud, and the drama took on a new layer of intensity. Theories ranged from sabotage of outfits at award shows to secret leaks of unreleased tracks. The imagination of the fans was running wild, and social media platforms were buzzing nonstop. As rumors swirled, a late-night talk show host teased the situation, hinting at a major feud without naming names, which only amplified the speculation. Fans were glued to their screens, analyzing every post, every story, and every subtle interaction between the two rap queens. Emotions ran high across the internet, with commentary videos, reaction clips, and even TikTok reenactments going viral. The tension wasn't just between GloRilla and Megan, it had grown into a full-blown cultural moment. Even celebrities were weighing in subtly, some sharing cryptic emojis, others liking certain posts, all interpreted as secret signals in the ongoing drama. Toward the end of the week, a bombshell was dropped. An anonymous insider claimed that a private conversation between GloRilla and Megan had been leaked, in which both expressed frustration, resentment, and, surprisingly, a hint of admiration for one another's talent. The conflicting emotions left fans stunned, with the comment sections erupting in debates about whether the feud was real, exaggerated, or a mix of both. Some interpreted it as a moment of possible reconciliation, while others believed it was a setup for even more dramatic confrontations. The speculation continued to spiral, and one thing became clear: nobody could predict what would happen next. The tension had reached such a peak that social media accounts devoted solely to the drama emerged overnight. These accounts analyzed body language, decoded posts, and even created detailed timelines of interactions between GloRilla and Megan. Fans were captivated, choosing sides, and forming online alliances. The atmosphere was electric, charged with anticipation. Insiders described the scenario as like watching a live soap opera unfold, except it's real life, and the stakes are careers, reputations, and personal pride. It was clear that this was not going to blow over quickly. And just when it seemed like the drama might settle, another twist hit. A leaked snippet from an unreleased track allegedly revealed GloRilla referencing a fake friend who smiles while plotting. Fans instantly assumed this was a direct diss aimed at Megan, though neither party confirmed anything. Reactions poured in, The fan wars intensified, and the narrative became increasingly convoluted. The family was left divided, friends were treading carefully, and the industry watched in stunned fascination. It was no longer just a feud, it had become a phenomenon. And so, as the first week of this drama came to a close, the stage was set for even bigger confrontations. The tension was unresolved, alliances were shifting, and fans were left anxiously speculating about what would happen next. The air was thick with suspense, and it was clear that this story was only getting started. Every post, every glance, every subtle comment had the potential to ignite new waves of chaos. And with that, the world waited, holding its breath for the next explosive chapter in what might be the most talked about rivalry in hip-hop history. The weekend following the initial flare-up turned into a whirlwind of speculation and chaos. Fans couldn't get enough of every possible detail, dissecting social media posts, rumored sightings, and insider tea, according to sources. The tension between GloRilla and Megan had escalated even further when both were spotted arriving at the same recording studio. The encounter was brief, yet the energy was explosive. One insider described the scene. They were less than 10 feet apart, entourages surrounding them like barriers, but you could feel the electricity in the air. Everyone was holding their breath, waiting for something to happen. It was one of those moments where you didn't know if a confrontation would erupt or if it would pass quietly, but everyone watching felt it was just a matter of time. As the week progressed, the rumors took on a life of their own. Allegedly, GloRilla had posted a cryptic message on her private story saying, "Loyalty is everything. Some forget it too easily." Fans immediately linked it to Megan, and within hours, the post had gone viral. The comment sections exploded with debates, theories, and even memes suggesting secret sabotage, backstabbing, and hidden agendas. Insiders revealed that GloRilla's team was frantically trying to manage the narrative, reaching out to journalists and influencers to hint that the feud was being blown out of proportion, though it was clear that the public wasn't buying it. Megan, for her part, reportedly tried to remain calm, but sources say that was easier said than done. Friends claimed she was visibly upset, spending hours discussing strategy with her inner circle. One close friend said, "She's smart, but you could see the fire in her eyes. She doesn't take disrespect lightly, especially when it feels personal." The drama had now become a mix of professional rivalry and deeply personal emotions, making it nearly impossible for either artist to ignore the situation. Fans were shocked when Megan supposedly responded subtly on a live stream, laughing at a question about fake friends and jealousy, without naming anyone. The reaction was immediate, with thousands interpreting it as a pointed message aimed directly at GloRilla. Then came a series of unexpected allies entering the scene. Another prominent rapper, allegedly a longtime collaborator of Megan, posted a seemingly innocent video of herself in the studio with the caption, "Team loyalty over everything." The timing was uncanny, and fans immediately speculated that this was a subtle warning to GloRilla. Meanwhile, insiders claimed that GloRilla had reached out to her own circle of friends, plotting a response that could turn the tide of public opinion. The family members of both artists were reportedly stressed, torn between wanting to protect their daughters and fearing the damage this feud could cause to their reputations. The emotional stakes were sky-high, and the drama was far from over. As if the feud wasn't already intense, reports surfaced of an unplanned confrontation at a charity event. Sources claimed that GloRilla and Megan were seated only a few tables apart. The atmosphere was tense, with both entourages keeping a watchful eye. Witnesses said that at one point, GloRilla made a toast, raising her glass and saying something along the lines of, "Here's to staying true and recognizing who's real." Megan allegedly caught the comment and gave a polite but icy smile, which fans immediately interpreted as a subtle clapback. Social media exploded yet again, with threads dissecting body language, tone, and even hand gestures. One viral post suggested that Megan's smile concealed a smoldering anger, while another argued that GloRilla's toast was a power move. The family was left divided, friends were walking on eggshells, and the industry watched in fascination. A dramatic twist came in the form of a leaked audio recording. Reportedly, GloRilla had been overheard venting to a friend. "I can't believe she thinks she can just walk in and overshadow everything I've built." People need to remember who they're dealing with. The audio quickly made its way online, and fans were in shock. The comment sections erupted with theories about whether this was a calculated move or an unfiltered expression of genuine frustration. Meghan's team reportedly reacted by creating a carefully worded statement about respect in the industry, but fans didn't see it as enough. The feud had now entered a phase where every word, post, and gesture was magnified, analyzed, and interpreted as a potential escalation. Things took a darker turn when rumors began circulating about social sabotage. Insiders claimed that GloRilla's stylist allegedly refused to work with Meghan on a joint event, fearing backlash. Simultaneously, Meghan's team was reportedly considering pulling certain collaborations with artists close to GloRilla. The drama had now moved beyond words into strategic moves, alliances, and subtle power plays. Fans were shocked. Celebrities whispered about the unfolding chaos at private parties, and the media covered every development like a high-stakes reality show. One insider described it as like watching a chess game, except both players are emotional, and the stakes are public humiliation and career momentum. Amid all the external drama, the internal emotional conflicts of both artists became more apparent. Sources revealed that GloRilla was feeling isolated, worrying about who to trust. One friend said she's constantly checking social media, reading reactions, second-guessing herself. It's consuming her. Meghan, on the other hand, reportedly struggled with balancing her professional obligations and her personal feelings. Her family noticed that she was quieter, more calculating, and occasionally vented to close friends about the frustration of being misunderstood. The situation had now evolved into a psychological battlefield as much as a public feud. Just when it seemed like the situation couldn't get more intense, an unexpected leak added another layer of drama. Allegedly, a private text from GloRilla to a mutual acquaintance was made public, hinting that Meghan had crossed the line during a past collaboration. Fans immediately dissected every word, theorizing about hidden betrayals, secret tensions, and past grievances. Memes and reaction videos multiplied, and influencers began staging debates and analysis videos, further fueling the fire. The feud had officially become a cultural phenomenon, with everyone watching, everyone judging, and everyone taking sides. Meanwhile, the personal stakes kept climbing. According to sources, GloRilla considered canceling some public appearances to avoid direct encounters with Meghan. Meghan's team reportedly advised her to maintain visibility, arguing that avoiding public spaces would be perceived as weakness. Friends of both artists tried to mediate, but often ended up being caught in the middle, with one insider describing it as emotional chaos squared. The family was under constant stress, trying to protect both reputations and mental health while navigating an increasingly public spectacle. The tension was palpable, and it was clear that the feud was far from over. The week ended with a cliffhanger that sent shockwaves through social media. Allegedly, both artists were scheduled to appear at a major award show, seated in close proximity. Rumors suggested that backstage confrontations were almost inevitable. Fans speculated endlessly about potential strategies. Would GloRilla drop a subtle diss during her performance? Would Meghan respond on stage or in interviews? Every fan account, every paparazzi photo, and every cryptic story became part of the unfolding drama. The world was holding its breath, knowing that a major confrontation could occur at any moment. As the countdown to the award show began, insider reports revealed that tensions backstage were unbearable. Reportedly, security had to be doubled, entourages were instructed to remain vigilant, and even minor interactions were being monitored. One producer said, "The energy was electric, almost violent in a way. Nobody knew what was going to happen, and everyone was afraid to blink." Social media amplified every small movement, turning simple gestures into full-blown theories. Fans were glued to their screens, live tweeting, live streaming, and analyzing every post, every smile, every look. The drama had reached fever pitch. And then, just hours before the show, an unexpected development occurred. Allegedly, a surprise collaboration between two minor artists linked to both camps was leaked online. The track hinted at reconciliation, but included veiled references to betrayal and mistrust. Fans were left divided. Was this a peace offering or a subtle jab? Theories ran wild, and the media scrambled to report every angle. Insiders suggested that this track might change the trajectory of the feud, or it could ignite a new wave of chaos. Either way, anticipation for the awards show skyrocketed. As the night approached, the stage was set for what could be the most dramatic face-off in recent music history. Backstage tensions, social media speculation, family dynamics, and personal emotions had all collided into a perfect storm. Everyone was watching, everyone had an opinion, and the stakes had never been higher. And with that, the world braced itself for what promised to be an unforgettable chapter in the GloRilla and Megan saga, where alliances, confrontations, and emotional explosions were just moments away. The night of the awards show arrived, and the atmosphere backstage was electric, charged with tension that could be felt from miles away. Insiders claimed that GloRilla and Megan were mere feet apart, separated only by a thin rope of security guards and their entourages. The hallways buzzed with whispered speculation, cameras captured every subtle gesture, and fans online were glued to live streams, dissecting every second. According to sources, both artists were acutely aware of each other's presence, each calculating their moves with precision and a hint of raw emotion. The family members were anxious, pacing backstage, hoping the night would pass without an explosive incident. During rehearsals, a small incident reportedly set the tone for what was to come. GloRilla, practicing her lines, allegedly made a sarcastic comment under her breath that Megan overheard. The words were brief but loaded. Some people think they run the game. Megan's eyes reportedly narrowed, and one insider described the moment as a silent war in a glance. The tension became so thick that assistants claimed they could feel it physically. And every member of both entourages seemed on edge, ready to intervene at the slightest provocation. Social media quickly picked up on the incident after a fan livestream captured a blurry clip of the two making eye contact, and fans erupted with speculation. Memes, reaction videos, and fan debates multiplied overnight. When the show began, the performances were electrifying, yet the underlying tension was palpable. GloRilla took the stage first, delivering a high-energy set, but insiders reported that she included a subtle lyric about fake smiles and hidden intentions. Fans immediately linked it to Megan, and reaction videos went viral within minutes. Backstage, Megan allegedly clenched her fists, whispering to a friend, "Oh, it's on now." The family members of both artists were reportedly divided, some urging calm, others feeding the fire with anxious commentary. The entire event had transformed into a battlefield, where every lyric, every gesture, and every glance carried weight. After the performances, a rumored backstage confrontation almost erupted. Sources claimed that GloRilla approached a refreshment table where Megan was briefly alone. Words were exchanged, voices raised, and one insider described the scene as electric, almost like a powder keg ready to blow. Assistants quickly intervened, and the confrontation reportedly ended without physical escalation. But the emotions were raw and unfiltered. Fans online speculated endlessly, posting blurry photos and cryptic comments, turning the backstage into a stage for social media drama. Insiders suggested that this moment would be remembered for weeks as the unofficial Clash of the Queens. The drama didn't stop there. An alleged leaked recording surfaced, capturing a heated phone call between GloRilla and a close friend. The friend reportedly tried to calm her down, but GloRilla's frustration was palpable. "I can't believe she thinks she can come in and play games with my career. I've worked too hard for this." The audio quickly went viral, and fans dissected every word, every pause, and every emotion. Megan's team responded with a vague but pointed statement about focus, growth, and professionalism, which only fueled speculation about the intensity of the feud. Social media exploded, with fans choosing sides, debating intentions, and predicting the next move. Then came a twist nobody saw coming. A mutual collaborator reportedly invited both artists to a late-night studio session, ostensibly for a surprise project. Insiders claimed that neither wanted to attend, but both felt pressure from management and sponsors. According to sources, the first moments in the studio were icy, with both staring at each other across the room. Whispers circulated about passive-aggressive comments and subtle digs during the session. One insider said, "It was like a chess match, but with emotions that could ignite at any moment." Fans online speculated endlessly, posting reaction videos, creating polls, and even attempting to analyze the facial expressions captured in blurry photos. Personal stakes reached an all-time high when GloRilla's family reportedly confronted her about the public nature of the feud. One insider revealed that her mother said, "This is bigger than music now. It's about your reputation and your peace of mind. Think before you post or speak." GloRilla allegedly responded with tears and frustration, insisting that she could not be silent in the face of perceived disrespect. Meanwhile, Megan's family was also reportedly stressed, advising her to maintain her dignity and focus on her craft. The emotional tug-of-war extended beyond public perception into the private lives of both artists, creating layers of tension and vulnerability that fans found irresistible. As if the situation couldn't get more complicated, a mysterious figure entered the drama, a former friend who had worked closely with both artists. Sources claimed that this individual leaked details of private conversations, causing uproar and speculation about betrayal. Fans were shocked, accusing the figure of attempting to manipulate the feud for personal gain. Insiders suggested that this leak intensified mistrust between GloRilla and Megan, further complicating any potential resolution. The narrative now included multiple dimensions: rivalry, personal betrayal, family involvement, and public spectacle. During the live award ceremony, tensions reached their peak. A presenter accidentally mentioned GloRilla in a sentence that also included Megan, leading to what insiders described as a visible reaction that could be felt across the room. GloRilla reportedly smirked briefly, while Megan's gaze was steely and unyielding. The family members of both artists reportedly held their breath, fearing an escalation. Social media erupted in real time, with thousands of fans live tweeting every moment and analyzing every subtle facial expression. Insiders described it as like watching history unfold in slow motion, with emotions raw and amplified. The emotional stakes continued to climb when a fan account leaked what they claimed was a direct message from Megan to a friend, discussing GloRilla's recent behavior. The message allegedly said, "Some people think they can step over me, but they don't know what's coming." Fans speculated endlessly about whether this was a threat, a warning, or just venting frustration. GloRilla's camp reportedly responded with vague statements about focus and creativity, but the tension was now undeniable. The feud had fully entered public consciousness, becoming a cultural phenomenon that dominated headlines, social media, and water cooler conversations. Then came the ultimate twist that left everyone stunned. Allegedly, a collaborative project that had been planned secretly between GloRilla and Megan was sabotaged by an unknown party. Insiders claimed that tracks were leaked prematurely, creative differences were highlighted in the press, and accusations flew in private conversations. Fans online theorized endlessly, some blaming one artist, some blaming the other, and others suggesting a third-party conspiracy. The family members and friends of both artists reportedly struggled to separate truth from speculation, while management teams scrambled to contain the fallout. Emotions ran high, and the sense of betrayal intensified. The night ended with an emotional cliffhanger. According to insiders, both artists exited the award show separately, avoiding any public interaction. Yet the energy backstage remained charged, with rumors of further confrontations, heated texts, and strategic moves. Social media continued to buzz with speculation, reaction videos, and commentary from fans and influencers alike. The drama had evolved beyond a simple feud into a complex web of personal, professional, and emotional conflicts, with no clear resolution in sight. As the dust settled, Insiders revealed that both GloRilla and Megan were retreating into their respective worlds, reflecting on the chaos and planning their next moves. One source said, "They're both intelligent and strategic. This isn't over." The next chapter could be even more explosive. Fans were left on edge, eagerly awaiting the next social media post, the next performance, or the next leak that might ignite another round of drama. The tension was palpable, the stakes were higher than ever, and the story was far from finished. With that, the stage was perfectly set for Part 4, where secrets would be revealed, alliances would shift, and shocking betrayals and reconciliations could finally come to light. The drama had escalated to a point where every action mattered, every word carried weight, and every fan was watching with bated breath, knowing that the next twist could redefine the entire saga. As the days after the award show unfolded, the drama showed no signs of slowing down. Insiders reported that both GloRilla and Megan were laying low publicly, but privately, the tension was almost unbearable. GloRilla was reportedly holed up in her studio, surrounded by her team, replaying every moment, every comment, every glance, obsessing over the smallest details of the feud. One insider said, "She's analyzing social media reactions like it's a battlefield map. Every like, every comment, every post is data for her next move." Meanwhile, Megan was allegedly doing the same, consulting with family, friends, and her management team, preparing her strategy for any upcoming public appearances. The emotional stakes had reached a fever pitch. Then came a shocking twist. A video leaked showing GloRilla backstage at a private event, apparently talking to a mutual collaborator about Megan. The audio was partially muffled, but fans claimed to hear phrases like, "She doesn't respect the grind," and "People need to know the truth." Social media exploded instantly. The comment sections were flooded with speculation, memes, and reaction videos, while fan accounts dissected every facial expression in the blurry footage. Insiders suggested that Megan was made aware of the leak almost immediately, and her reaction was reportedly a mix of frustration, disbelief, and determination. The family was once again divided, some urging restraint, others fueling the fire. In a surprising turn, a direct confrontation finally occurred, but not in public. Sources claimed that both artists agreed to meet in a private recording studio, under the pretense of discussing a possible collaboration. The meeting reportedly began tensely, with each side testing boundaries and delivering subtle jabs disguised as casual conversation. One insider described the moment. There was a long silence, then a smirk, then a laugh that didn't reach the eyes. It was like watching two titans circle each other, trying to measure strength. Fans online speculated endlessly, some hoping for reconciliation, others predicting a full-blown blow-up. During the meeting, GloRilla allegedly confronted Megan about previous leaks and public posts, saying, "I don't play games, and I don't appreciate being made to look like the villain." Megan, maintaining a calm yet firm demeanor, reportedly replied, "I'm not here to fight you, but I won't let anyone disrespect me or my work, either." The conversation, insiders claim, was a mix of tension, honesty, and subtle acknowledgement of each other's talent. It was a pivotal moment where personal pride, emotional vulnerability, and professional ambition collided. Fans were captivated by the leaks that emerged afterward, analyzing every word and gesture for hidden meaning. Just when it seemed like there might be a tentative truce, another twist emerged. A mutual friend allegedly leaked private text messages between the two, showing moments of sarcasm, frustration, but also hints of respect. The texts reportedly included phrases like, "We're stronger than the noise," and "I know you're talented, even if it hurts." Fans went wild, theorizing whether this signaled reconciliation, a tactical move, or just another layer of the complex feud. Social media exploded with threads, polls, and live reactions, dissecting each nuance and debating who truly had the upper hand. The personal stakes remained incredibly high. GloRilla's family reportedly intervened, emphasizing the need to manage public perception while protecting emotional well-being. Megan's family did the same, urging caution, strategy, and patience. Insiders described the situation as walking a tightrope over a pit of fire, with every decision potentially escalating or diffusing the drama. Fans remained glued to updates, eagerly consuming every social media post, interview, and leaked audio. Every interaction was a potential headline, every comment a spark for discussion. Then came a dramatic public moment. During a high-profile interview, GloRilla made a statement that fans interpreted as a subtle diss aimed at Megan. Some people shine in the spotlight, but it's how you handle yourself behind the scenes that counts. Immediately, social media erupted, with fans dissecting every word, facial expression, and hand gesture. Megan's response came shortly after, in a separate interview, with a cryptic but pointed remark: "I always focus on my craft and let the work speak for itself." The drama was now fully public, yet layered with subtlety, keeping fans guessing about intentions and alliances. To escalate the tension further, insiders claimed that a secretive collaboration had been sabotaged. Tracks meant to be shared between GloRilla and Megan reportedly leaked prematurely, with slight edits suggesting that one side had altered lyrics. Fans speculated endlessly, creating theories about sabotage, strategic moves, or internal conflicts. The family and friends of both artists reportedly struggled to maintain calm, while the media amplified every angle, making the feud even more sensational. Emotions ran high as every small detail was scrutinized, debated, and amplified by the ever-watchful public. As the week progressed, another unexpected twist emerged. A former friend of both artists publicly weighed in on social media, sharing cryptic posts and vague accusations. Insiders claimed that this further inflamed tensions, causing both GloRilla and Megan to reassess their strategies. Fans erupted with speculation, creating memes, polls, and reaction videos that dissected every possible meaning. The narrative had become a complex web of personal emotions, professional rivalries, and public spectacle, with each revelation adding fuel to the fire. Amid all the chaos, there were moments of vulnerability. Leaked footage allegedly showed GloRilla speaking emotionally to a close friend. "I just want people to respect me for my work. It hurts to be misunderstood." Megan was reportedly seen in a private conversation expressing similar sentiments. "I don't want to fight, but I won't let anyone disrespect me. I have to stand my ground." These moments humanized both artists, showing fans that beneath the fierce rivalry were real emotions, pride, and ambition. The drama became even more compelling as viewers realized the conflict was not just about words or social media posts. It was deeply personal. The final act of Part 4 came in the form of a surprise public encounter at a charity gala. Sources claimed that both GloRilla and Megan attended the same event, seated across from each other at a round table. The tension was almost tangible. Insiders reported that for a moment, there was complete silence, followed by a brief, almost imperceptible nod from GloRilla and a subtle smile from Megan. Fans online immediately captured the moment, turning it into a viral sensation, debating whether it was a sign of reconciliation, respect, or strategic calm before the next storm. The family and friends of both artists reportedly breathed a sigh of relief, though everyone knew the story was far from over. It was clear that the feud between GloRilla and Megan had become a multi-layered saga. It included professional rivalries, personal betrayals, family involvement, social media spectacle, and moments of vulnerability. Fans remained captivated, glued to every update, every post, and every possible interaction, waiting to see what would happen next. Insiders suggested that while the public confrontations might have slowed, the emotional and strategic chess match between the two artists was far from over. The stage was set for future drama, alliances, and potential reconciliations, leaving the world watching, guessing, and fully invested in what could be one of the most talked-about rivalries in hip-hop history. And there you have it, the epic saga of GloRilla and Megan Thee Stallion, a story filled with tension, betrayal, emotional confrontations, and jaw-dropping twists. From backstage whispers to leaked texts, from private confrontations to public statements, the drama has kept fans on the edge of their seats, debating, analyzing, and picking sides at every turn. The family was divided, friends were caught in the crossfire, and the industry watched in stunned fascination as two of hip-hop's brightest stars navigated one of the most sensational feuds in recent memory. Fans are still shocked by every revelation, every cryptic post, and every subtle look that hinted at more beneath the surface. What makes this story even more compelling is that despite the conflicts, there were moments of vulnerability, honesty, and perhaps even grudging respect. It's a reminder that behind the headlines, behind the social media storms, are real people with emotions, pride, and personal stakes. The question on everyone's mind now is, will this rivalry evolve into a full-blown reconciliation, a strategic truce, or will it ignite another explosive chapter we haven't even seen yet? Only time will tell, and fans are ready to witness every moment as it unfolds. So we want to hear from you. What do you think is really happening between GloRilla and Megan Thee Stallion? Who do you think has the upper hand in this feud, and how do you think it will end? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you want more exclusive updates and inside stories, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat of the drama. Trust us, this is one story that is far from over, and you'll want to be here for every shocking twist. Stay tuned, because the next chapter could be bigger, bolder, and even more unforgettable.